So why should you consider VR UX freelancing? So how many people freelancing here, by the way? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So is everybody else full time? Yes, pretty much. Okay. So freelancing right now, VR experiences are tending towards short form experiences. You know, kind of like a 15-minute experience. You know, we're still trying to figure it out. How can we engage users for longer sessions? For comfort, you know, people are trying to figure that out. So the projects that are being made for now tend to be short projects. They tend to be over in a couple months. So, so if you can handle the volatility of freelancing, you can work on a variety of projects and you can get experience very fast. So I've been doing freelancing just for 2 years after being full-time for 15 years. And I've worked on probably 5 or 6 VR projects in that time. And you get to work on different platforms, different end user types, different industries. It's really a way to level yourself up as an expert very quickly. And the conventions are moving so fast. And being freelance allows you to be agile. You can work on something for a couple months and then move on to something else and learn something new. Again, the volatility is really tough. I can attest from firsthand experience. Really tough. Dealing with the volatility and not knowing where your next paycheck is coming from, but it can be worth it. So, what's coming down the line? Augmented and mixed reality is something that's also on the horizon. Oculus was purchased by Facebook, so I've heard that they are partnering up with Microsoft so that you'll be able to use Oculus on Microsoft Xbox. Microsoft is also developing HoloLens, which is a augmented reality solution where it mixes the video that you're seeing and it places artificial objects inside what you're seeing. You can actually do that with the Gear VR headset because it does include a camera. So you can also prototype some augmented reality things with Gear VR. There's also going to be more progress with natural tactile devices, with using more fidelity with what your fingers are specifically doing. The Oculus Rift has, if you buy it now, it comes with a gamepad, but they have like this they're going to be rolling out like an optional touch controller that has kind of a ring around it, like a plastic ring, and it can sense your fingers. And I've also heard about other glove type devices. You guys all remember the Power Glove back in the 80s at Nintendo, right? You thought that was the coolest thing ever. Well, it's going to come back. VR is not a new idea. It's been predicted in films and literature and sci-fi for many, many years. But you're going to be seeing more stuff with gloves. One thing I'm kind of excited about is I've heard about gloves that actually have motors on the back of each finger. And what they can do is that you can reach out and touch something, and it will pull back on your fingers when you're touching something in virtual reality, so you feel like that it's real. That's actually has a physical form. So I'm really excited to try stuff like that. Magic Leap is also another hardware augmented reality solution that's coming down the pipe. It's basically like a pair of glasses that is wired to a smartphone-like device, but it doesn't actually have a touch screen. And it's supposed to be able to just do really, really amazing things where it draws artificial things on top of your own reality. So there's some and there's a lot of money being invested in Magic Leap. So I would keep an eye on that. Apple, nobody knows what Apple is doing for VR. Nobody knows, as far as I know. But they're going to be coming at some point. And when they do, it'll be huge. I think that they're going to be waiting for, like the Gear VR, PlayStation VR, they're going to be waiting for the first movers to make their move. And then they're going to see what happens in the marketplace. And then you're going to see Apple jump in. And recently, there's also been some rumors that Nintendo, with their new hardware platform, the Nintendo NX, might have some sort of virtual reality component. So it's supposed to be this kind of a tablet-like device that has controls on the side. You can then detach the controls and then put the tablet into a dock that connects to your TV. So you can play games both on the go and also at home. But there might be some virtual reality component to that. So we'll wait and see.